The girl is here. Kill her and we'll be rich.
Mort, Patrick, thank the gods you're here.
Lothar, tell me what happened.
A man offered us 20 silver stags each to help him get hold of the girl you have with you. And I alone refused. If you hadn't intervened, I would have died.
Maybe you can return the favor, brother. Well, it seems someone is prepared to pay a high price for your capture. It appears we've already found your admirers, lass.
Very glad to hear it.
So this is what the Night's Watch has come to. Our brothers now value the tainted coin of a stranger over their oath.
The worst criminals in the realm are sent to the wall. Is it really a shock to see them succumb to the allure of coin like this?
Our oaths and our laws should outweigh the actions of our pasts.
You're right, Mort.
Lothar, tell me more about the man who bribed our brothers.
It was one of those southern men, the brute who was always following their leader around at Castle Black.
Jared, does that rat really think his crimes will go unpunished here? We'll show him the price you pay for attacking the Night's Watch like that. Would you lead us to him?
Of course, follow me. Over here.
We'd best move quickly. We can't let our suspect get away.
Hey, Moors. Haven't seen you in years.
What are you doing back here, Raff? I've lost count of the number of times I've ordered you to leave the gift.
I'm just passing through while trading.
I'm following a man leading a band of brigands from the south. Do you know anything about him?
Moors Westford, the Great Ranger, asking smuggling scum like me for help? I never thought I'd live to see the day. No, I've seen nothing of the sort. But if I had, you must know that I'd have contacted you right away.
Spare me your pathetic wit, Raff.
Keep quiet now. It's just behind this rock. There's the one who tried to bribe me.
It's that bastard Jared. Lothar, return to Castle Black straight away to warn Mormont. Tell him to send us more men as soon as possible.
Understood.
Stay quiet. Let's listen in.
Here you go, Crow. 20 silver stags for your efforts and your discretion. And if you bring me the girl, I'll see you have more coin than you could dream of.
Careful, I've got quite an imagination.
Bloody piss. At this rate, the entire Night's Watch will soon be at the beck and call of these rats. It's time to put an end to all this.
I'm with you, Moors.
Jane, stay hidden while we're busy.
That was my intention.
You!
Jared, you're a piece of scum like your brother after all.
Curse you! You should have stayed hidden behind your wall!
What does the young lass have that's so important to you?
If I don't bring her back, it's off with my head. So I'll take down anyone who stands in my way, even if that means facing the whole Night's Watch!
Oh, that won't be necessary. 2 brothers will be quite enough to get rid of an insect like you. And once you're dead, your leader will be next.
Your crumbling order frightens no one. All it takes is a few coins to get your so-called brothers to rush to our sides.
Don't you see you've done us a favor? Your treachery allowed us to expose those who are unworthy of the Night's Watch and kill them.
Curse you, Moors! You're finally going to pay for the death of my brother.
I hope those bastards burn in the 7 Hells.
Impressive. Your fighting isn't bad for an old man.
I was splitting heads when you were shitting in your swaddling clothes, little girl.
Charming.
Moors is one of our best rangers. Mormont didn't choose him to escort you for nothing.
Fine. So what are you planning on doing now?
We need to find his leader, the one who presented himself to us under the name Godric Donnelly. Our best chance is to follow the trails of those he has bribed. The coin he's handed out is soaked in his scent. My hound will find them with ease. We must be very careful. The trails could easily fork and lead to many wrong paths. Only one of them will take us to him. What a surprise. Some of the corrupt brothers headed straight to the whorehouse after getting hold of their loot. Some hidden silver stags.
Sir, can you tell me what you're doing?
Nothing that need concern you.
No need to be on edge, friend. I'm not one to cause trouble for the Night's Watch. It's just that you're going through my possessions. So, I don't want any trouble. But if I could just get that back.
Do you mean to tell me that this coin belongs to you?
What coin? Yes, that's right. This is where I hide my valuables to keep people from stealing them.
Very well. So you would know exactly what's hidden here.
What?
Tell me how much coin I've just found, and perhaps I'll give it back.
Oh, sure. I stashed 2 silver stags there. That's all the coin I have in the world.
Out of my sight, swine, before I slit your throat. The trail ends here. Best to go back to see if the other trails lead to anything more interesting. The body of a sworn brother. He was most likely killed for his gold. The scent of coin goes on further. If I follow it, I'm sure to come across the murderer.
You again. What do you want from me this time?
I found the body of a brother of the Night's Watch not far from here. The trail leads straight to you.
If you continue digging through shit, all you will find is more shit, Moors.
We'll see about that, you bastard. Putting you to the sword will be a pleasure.
No more!
Speak before death claims you, scum.
Oh, God's Moors! I'm bleeding to death!
The Southron's leader. Tell me what you know of him.
The smugglers of Molestown have an agreement with him. You might have trouble finding him.
You attacked one of our own.
I...
Raff? Raff! We'll get nothing more out of that bastard. The trail ends here. Best to go back to see if the other trails lead to anything more interesting.
Hey, handsome. Tell me, lover, your weapon there, do you know how to use it? Or is it just to impress the women?
Save your flirting for someone else. I am a recruiter for the Night's Watch. Whores hold no interest for me.
A sworn brother? You keep orders in these lands, is that right?
Yes, I do.
In that case, maybe you could be of help to me.
I'm listening, but be quick about it.
You're looking for recruits, if I'm not mistaken. Well, I may have someone of interest to you. But you'd have to get him out of here.
Who are you talking about?
There's a man, Julian. He gives me nothing but trouble, and refuses to pay me what he owes. Ever since he moved into my place, I can't seem to rid myself of him. If you could persuade him to follow you, you'd be doing me a great service.
And where might I be able to find him?
He's down below, in my personal chambers.
Very well. I will go and see what I can do.
What? I'm sorry, I don't have time for chatter.
I've seen your face somewhere before.
Really? I've been told by others that I resemble many people.
Don't mock me. You smell of steel and ice, like my sword. You come from the wall.
I'd better leave.
That's it, I know. You're Andar, the cut-purse who arrived a few months ago. Did you think you'd fool me, dressed like that in your peasant clothes?
Morse, I swear to you, I haven't deserted. Mother have mercy, please don't tell Mormont.
What I see here definitely looks like desertion to me. And those who commit that crime must suffer the consequences.
No, listen, let me explain. I panicked, that's all. But I was going to return. Well, I think I was. It's not as if my wife was expecting me home. It's the cold, Morse. I can't suffer it anymore. The last time I went out beyond the wall, I thought a good fire every night would help us keep our strength up. That it would all be fine. But how wrong I was. We were so frozen that one of our brothers lost a hand. and another died of sickness after the cold had weakened him so much. Me? I was lucky. I only lost 3 toes. But what will it be the next time? Moors, it's not even winter yet.
How would you prefer it then, Princess? To be off basking under the Dornish sun? To be growing fat in some King's Landing whorehouse? You think that to be better than here?
At least I'd be warm.
Have you ever stepped foot in the mire of Flea Bottom? It's not just palaces in the King's City, I can tell you. And when you get stabbed in the ribs for not hiding your purse well enough, you'll lose more than your toes. You'll get sick from the vermin that the cold of the north kills off. And you'll see the life you yearned for eat you up alive. And when you start rotting where you stand, who will be there to help you walk? What Meister would take care of the likes of you?
You're probably right, Moors. I'd better go back to Castle Black.
Wise decision. In any case, it was that or death.
Thank you for everything, brother.
One last thing, and don't be too certain that your wife no longer waits for you. I've been here for 15 years, and I still have hope that my family remembers me. It's thoughts like those that get you through the winter.
I killed my wife, Moors.
You again, my darling? I see you found Jane. Sorry, gorgeous. This lout didn't give me much choice. I had to tell him where you were hiding.
Don't worry, Sybil. I know very well you didn't mean any harm. Sir Westford saved my life, so I'm in no position to criticize you for anything.
Very well. Anyway, what can I do for you?
I'm on the trail of a handful of silver stags, and something tells me you've some information to give me, madam.
You already seem well informed.
Tell me what you know. I've no time to waste.
Polite as ever, I see. I did just see a great deal of coin from a rowdy flock of crows. They asked for my most beautiful girls.
Where are they?
Wait for them to finish, Moors. I've got a reputation to maintain.
Tell me which room they're in. Now.
Very well. I don't want any trouble. They're to the right, at the bottom of the stairs. Here's the key. I beg of you, Moors, don't make a mess in my establishment.
No promises. Jane, go get your things while I deal with them.
Moors! What the seven hells are you doing here?
Outside, girls. I need to have a word with these half-wits. There's no use in lying to me. I know where you got the coin to pay for this little party.
How do you know that?
I've just killed that bastard Jared. And now I want the man who is going by the name of Godric. You would tell me what you know about him, if I were you.
And what will happen to us if we do?
Listen to me well. You're already guilty of treason for accepting the offer from Jared. Don't expect to be spared the punishment you deserve. But you may yet be able to escape death. Tell me now. I won't ask a second time. Where is Godric?
His real name isn't Godric. He's called Jon.
Jon. Go on.
He and his men have set up camp somewhere in the forest. They're going through the smugglers' tunnels to get back to Molestown. If you want to go that way, there's a door downstairs. You'll need the password. If you say the feast will begin soon, they'll let you through.
So even the smugglers are on the imposter's side. Offer a man a few pieces of gold and you'll learn the price of his honor.
Well, what do you plan to do with us, Mors? We've given you what you wanted, and we'd never have done anything against you.
If you come back to the wall now, I'll ask the Lord Commander to be lenient.
Thank you, Mors.
Spare me your thanks. I'm disgusted with the lot of you.
There you are, Mors. The Lord Commander sent us to lend you a hand.
We came as fast as we could.
Did the Lord Commander send only you two?
Yes, he didn't want to take any chances, so he only sent the ones he trusted.
Mors! They've looted my room! We've got to find them!
Very well. Are we clear? We're going to rid the gift of Jon and the bastards he brought with him.
Jon?
That's the real name of a man who passed himself off as Godric Donnelly. And when I find him, I'll have him give me the name of whoever sent him here. Right. We'll use the underground passages. If I remember correctly, there's a trapdoor that takes you there behind the brothel's kitchens. Once we're there, it'll be crawling with potential enemies. Keep your eyes peeled. The girl's safety must be our priority. Watt and Miles, once you have the merest sight of an enemy, make sure no one gets near Jane. Patrick and I will take care of the rest. If you see us coming towards you, that means we need help. If that happens, I'm counting on you to give us a hand.
Understood.
That shit-stained Godric decided to start a fight with the Night's Watch. He'll soon learn what a mistake that was.